Hello everyone, today we will learn Aloha and slotted Aloha. So before we start with Aloha and slotted Aloha, we must know what is the use of this Aloha and slotted Aloha protocol and where they are used. So you might have heard the name MAC, Medium Access Control. It is the sub-layer of the data link layer. What is the use of this layer? So when there is a communication carried out through a physical media, the physical media is a shared media as we have discussed before. So each and every station wants to transmit their data. Who will access the channel and when and till how much time? Who will decide that? So there comes the MAC sublayer. It is the bottom sub-layer of the data link layer. So MAC will allocate the channel to all the users who are transmitting in a shared physical media. A channel can be of any type. Basically, when there is a broadcast channel, means one sender and multiple receivers are there. In that case, this MAC sublayer plays a major role. Channels are of many types. Broadcast channel, point-to-point communication channels are there. Apart from there are half duplex communication channel, full duplex communication channel, where if the channel is a shared channel, there are high chances of collision. Means the stations get collide, their frames are merged with each other, they interfere and the communication is not successful. So there we require some protocols. Aloha and slotted Aloha are one of the techniques used at the MAC sublayer for better communication. Aloha protocol has got two versions. The main Aloha protocol is also called as a pure Aloha, and then comes the slotted Aloha. So what is pure Aloha? Here the basic rule is each and every sender can transmit their data when they are ready to transmit. So of course there are chances of collision, because if there are more than one sender accessing the same channel and transmit their data, then in between the channel there are chances that those station frames are collided with each other. Aloha is based on the radio frequency communication. It uses a half duplex communication channel where each and every sender will transmit their data to the main system, and from there it will broadcast or retransmit all those frames. The station will listen to the channel, and if the frame is for them, then they will receive the data. Aloha was invented in early 1970s at University of Hawaii, where it was trying to connect the users to the main computer, and the island was located in the Pacific Ocean, so cable was not a feasible solution. There they had used the radio frequencies and started broadcasting their messages. So from there Aloha started. This is the pictorial representation of pure Aloha. Here you can see that there are 5 stations. Each stations or users are sending their frames in the channel. This is the shared channel. So you can see here the dark gray portion shows the collision. Collision means the frames are collided with each other and the receiver will not be able to get the proper data. Even though there is a checksum in the frame, as we have seen at the data link layer, that for error detection checksum or CRC or any other detection techniques are used, but there they can just detect the error, means the station has to retransmit the frame. Receiver can just come to know that the data is not proper. So here you can see here many frames are collided, because the main thing is stations are impatient. As soon as they have data to transmit, they will immediately transmit it on the channel. So high chances of collision. So of course there must be some solution to increase the throughput. Throughput means the number of packets per second are transmitted must be successfully received. So whatever packets are received, that is called as a throughput. Bandwidth has got the maximum capacity to transmit the data. Data rate means actually how much data can be transmitted or transmitted per second. But the throughput is actual received data. So bandwidth is efficiently used when and when only the throughput is more. So in case of pure Aloha, we have seen that much more collision is there. The next improved version of Aloha is called as a slotted Aloha, where in 1972 Robert published this method. What is the difference here? So it divided the time into discrete intervals, that is called as a slots. Now what is the duration of that time slot? So it is the frame time, means the minimum time the frame will reside on the channel. So there are less chances of collision that multiple frames are on the channel at a time. So the station cannot send immediately. Now what the station has to do? If the station of the user has the data to transmit, they have to wait for the next time slot to begin. Of course, if the stations are ready before the time slot and those stations are transmitting in that same time slot, of course there will be a collision. But even though the collision rate is decreased, so throughput is increased in slotted Aloha compared to pure Aloha. Here in the diagram we can see that the gray frames are collided frames. So just 4 frames are collided. 6 stations are sharing the channel. They are transmitting their frames. We can understand the difference between pure Aloha and slotted Aloha using one example. That suppose a channel can transmit 9600 bits per second data rate and a station has to transmit 80 packets per second. So if we are using Aloha, then only 15 packets per second are transmitted successfully, while in case of slotted Aloha it is 30 packets per second. Means in this example the throughput is double in case of slotted Aloha. If you are clear with the concept, then try to solve these questions. You can use these reference books for your more studies. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me at the given address. Thank you. See you in the next session.